Hey everyone, it's Namio, and this is my first commentary ever. This was my first episode. Like most people who watch a lot of that guy with the glasses, I would watch all of these and all of these videos and think about what kind of review show I would want to do if I were to actually sit down and do one. And this was the song. This was the song that really gave me the idea for Namio's Corner because it played non-stop on our local radio stations for, I would say close to 6 months. And every time I would hear it, I would think this song is such a ripoff. And it's so vapid, it's so empty. Why is Tobymac on this song? And so I sat down and I actually wrote the script for this on my phone. And going back and rewatching this, wow, I really had no idea what I was doing. One thing that a lot of people have commented on about this video is that I actually got the name of the song wrong. And this is because I didn't do any research. This was the first time I'd ever done any kind of review writing. And you would think that having a useless degree in English, I would have had, at least a decent place to start. I would have had some idea what I was doing, and that was not the case. So I got the name of the song wrong. The name of the song is actually just "Hold Me," not "Love the Way You Hold Me." The other thing that I got wrong that I did not look up until I had actually posted the video was Tobymac actually wrote the song, and that was why he was on it, which I had no idea. Jamie Grace is someone that he actually signed to his label, and this is the song he wrote for her breakout single. And on that, in that respect, it was very successful because it really propelled her to stardom. But it's not a good song. That I do maintain. And he really, I guess, wastes himself on it. So the other thing I'm seeing a lot as I'm looking through this is how many errors I made in the editing. How you can see my crappy background. I knew from the start that I wanted to record my episodes in front of the bookshelves in my room, but at the time that I decided I wanted to record this episode, I think maybe we had just moved in or something. Anyway, there was just a lot of stuff in my room, and I was like, oh, it's going to be so much work to get all this stuff out of the way. And so I was like, wait, we have a green screen set up in the other room because my dad had the green screen set up for his show, Classic Song Reviews. And so I was like, well, let's try with the green screen and see how that works. And it obviously didn't very well. And this song, it still annoys me because it really is such a ripoff, and it really has nothing to say. Boy. Technically, she's been expressing herself through poetry for the last couple of minutes. I also hate the way my hair is done in this. I hate the way I'm slouching. Yes, I could nitpick this absolutely to death. But I learned a lot from doing this episode. I learned that I needed to learn more about editing. Like right here, you can see, the background clipping through the edge. It took me a long time, like an embarrassingly long time, to figure out how to properly resize videos in Adobe Premiere so that they fit the whole screen, or at least fit most of the whole screen. And obviously I hadn't figured that out here. I will say Jamie Grace is a really good singer. She's got a very nice voice. She's got a decent presence, but she is very, very young. And she's had a few hits since. And she is a songwriter. She does write some of her own music, and a lot of it a lot of it is even more empty than this song. But yeah, the fact that this that Hold Me was basically just a cover of Bubbly was what annoyed me the most. Because I did kind of like Bubbly. I mean, Bubbly is a really, really vapid song, too, that also has nothing to say, but Bubbly doesn't pretend to be anything else. And again, Jamie wasn't the one who ripped it off. Toby was the one who ripped it off, which I don't know why. He's a very talented songwriter, and he owns his own label. He has a bunch of songwriters basically at his command. So why this song wound up sounding so much like Bubbly is something that still makes me scratch my head, because and I am not the, and I've gotten criticized, and people are like, oh, they're nothing alike. Yes they are, and I am not the only person who has noticed that. That was the other thing when I finally started doing research after I had done the episode and started getting comments telling people the things that I had gotten wrong. That's the other thing I found out, was that I was not the only person who made that connection. There were a lot of other people, who commented that when my video started, they thought that the song was going to be Bubbly because it sounded so much like it. Oh yeah, this was one of Jamie's other hits, and it is really very dumb, which I can't really fault her that much, because Christmas songs are always dumb, and it's really hard to do Christmas songs that are, genuinely new and interesting. And yeah. Oh, and this was the other thing that I definitely did wrong, was credits that go way too slowly. And it was because I wanted to have a lot of this song in there. You know what? I still have a kind of a love for this review, because I learned a lot from it, and it's what got me started doing this show, which I really, really love. So that was my first episode, and in spite of all the mistakes I made, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed this commentary, and I will see you next time.